Now we can see Rishi Sunak emerging there on the steps of the plane, walking down, accompanied by his wife. So let's just focus on that. We'll come back to you, Vasudha, in just a moment. But UK Prime Minister of Indian Heritage, Rishi Sunak, there arriving in India, greeted by Minister Ashwini Chaubey. There you can see all lined up to greet him. A big moment. It's very interesting, of course, as we said, UK Prime Minister of Indian Heritage. His wife is accompanying him, Akshata Murthy, who actually was born in India, grew up in India, and she is the daughter of one of India's richest men. So that's a lot of interest around the UK Prime Minister's visit here. In fact, the UK media too has been talking about it and talking about his program, where he's going to be visiting as he's here over the weekend for the G20 summit. In fact, we can report, what is being said about his interaction with the media on the flight. And he did speak about how he's very excited to be in India. And he spoke about how the Indian media has often referred to him as, the son-in-law of the country, India's son-in-law, which he said, I hope was meant affectionately. So he says it's obvious, it's something special. And, talking about the Indian media and where he saw, one of the headlines referring to him as India's son-in-law and saying that I hope that's meant affectionately. Of course, there are 19 world leaders arriving for the G20. Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin are the big leaders who are missing from the G20. Rishi Sunak was also asked whether he was planning to meet the Chinese Premier Li Qiang during the summit, but that's something he did not give clarity on. This was during his interaction with the media on the plane en route to India. Well, there you can see Akshata Murthy and Rishi Sunak. And the photo there, the photos are taking place, and dancers there greeting the UK Prime Minister. Rishi Sunak will also be holding a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Modi. That is being reported. That's not something confirmed. But remember, Prime Minister Modi will be holding 15 bilateral meetings during the G20. So there, Rishi Sunak arriving in Delhi, something that he's called special, and he is of Indian heritage. So it's, of course, a lot of excitement and interest around his first visit as Prime Minister.